We are gathered here today to mourn the loss of Tomb Raider Lara Croft, the erasure of sexy women everywhere. The time has come and they are now trying to replace us. And I personally will not stand for it, because you know what? Big boobs matter. We need a big booby babe uprising. Big boob uprising for what has transpired. You know, this is where I say it's too far. This is where I draw the line. When you absolutely sterilize Lara Croft, one of few characters that voluptuous women have to look up to, that actually have depth, that are actually cool, that actually are someone who's intelligent and athletic. Lara Croft is those things. Beautiful, intelligent, athletic, sultry, sexy, romantic. Someone these days would call Lara Croft, call her a baddie. But now, she has been sterilized into looking like literally every other bitch. And I won't have it. I really won't. I'm really sick of it. You know, not everyone grows up playing Tomb Raider. I played some Tomb Raider. For me, it was Angel of Darkness. I was obsessed with it. And I loved Lara Croft. She felt like a niche that is filled. And they want to take that away. They took her tits away. But before I get into how they absolutely sterilized Lara Croft's character once and for all, you guys can too sterilize yourselves and become clean with Reidstreet soap. So I have some soaps right here, but you can go to reidsoap.shop if you want to buy your own. This one is the Mountain Man soap. It smells very fresh and springy. Like it's definitely the guy version of a floral soap. It smells a little bit like rain too, if that makes sense, like a little bit watery. It's really good. But yeah, this one is Mountain Man. And Reidstreet soap has very transparent ingredients. I helped design some of the soaps and candles. This one is Cashew's Gentle Almond. And this one's really good for someone who likes something just like a tint, like a little bit vanilla-y. Like, it's sweet is what I'm trying to say. It's a little sweet, but it's really chill. It's not in your face at all. And this one's good too. This one has like little teddy bear on it. It's really cute. Vanilla Bear Sugar Hollow is what it's called if you want to look it up. Also very sweet and mellow, but less of a almond smell to it. I like this one a lot as well. I have quite a few of them, so I kind of rotate which ones I use. And you guys already know about the Bimbo Frost. This one is it's a combination between strawberry and something a little bit like soapy mixed in. But it's very cute. It's transparent and very glittery. And this one is the A La Mao Subject 20. This one glows in the dark. If you shine a light on it, it's in plastic wrap, and I don't want to unwrap it and get it all over my hands, but it does glow in the dark. It's very cool. And this one's been doing well. You can find this one under the Brittany Venti collection, and you can see it glow right here. It looks very cool. This one smells the most masculine out of all of them. So if you like super masculine smells, like something earthy, woody, the A. Lamau Subject 20. So yeah, thank you guys for supporting the stream by buying my soaps and candles. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys check it out at reidsoap.shop. The website is reidsoap.shop. Thank you, Andrew Thomas, for the $10. Happy Thursday. Wait, let's see if the alerts are working. Yeah, there we go.
Happy Thursday, Venti. Great Peril stream on Tuesday and great Mario drunk video golfing today. You also look really beautiful tonight.
Oh, so apparently I left it on the Russian voice. That's so funny. I was seeing a lot of stuff about Russians today, too. It's like the theme of the day, you know. But thank you. Yeah, the golfing video that he's talking about, I'll show you guys really quick. I don't want to take views away from James, though, but you guys should look at the video. It was really funny. I watched it twice. The second time being today was my first time seeing the final cut of it and like all the final edits. But let me pause music for this. It was so funny. I was cracking up. Even on the second time watching it. Here, I'll play the intro for you guys.
You must take a jump while you swing.
I like how everyone does better when they have brain damage.
Brittany, go stroke it.
I just want to let everyone know we're doing this at 11 in the morning.
Yeah.
What the fuck? People sexualize me doing.
Why did it freeze? Can my internet not handle a video and streaming?
Anything.
Mario wins by getting shit.
Wow, one of my friends is gonna die of alcohol poisoning.
Oh!
Today, we're playing Drunk Mario Mini Golf. It's just like regular mini golf, except it gets dumber, drunker, and way more dangerous. Oh, and for some reason, we're all dressed as Mario characters. I'll be competing with Terrence.
Hold on, really quickly. Someone in the chat asked, are these soap collector's items, is there potential? Did you just self-report? Yeah. Put him in timeout for that. Stinky shenanigans.
Woohoo! Elvis and Brittany. Here's how it works.
We take a bunch of shots
All right,
and things happen.
let's get the hammered.
No, let's get hammered now. When do we take that shot?
Bitch, you need to calm down. It's not even noon yet.
The first modifier for hole one is
don't know
exactly
why
what
the
Brittany
quality's
wants.
so bad.
We all start off with a shot. Come, suck on my breasts. I provide.
Yeah, suck on Luigi's breast, everybody.
Suck on my breasts. Suck on my breasts.
Are you fucking kidding me? Kettle one? Where's the soju shots?
Oh no, this is a real shot we start off for the first round.
I am not chugging this whole fucking thing right now.
This is the gross one made me gag, isn't it?
No, it's fine.
Oh my god, it is.
Everyone cheers to the sport of golf.
It's pretty good.
Give this to me! I physically fucking can't.
It tastes fine. You guys are being babies.
Sorry, Mario's not an alcoholic like the rest of you.
You kind of are, but
Bitch, shut up.
When does the round end? Like, what if I'm really bad and I just can't do it?
Good luck, bitch. Princess Peach showtime. Elvis,
Where's the
hole.
hole?
Oh, okay.
No way!
oh, that was so close.
Wait, does that mean I have to sip right now?
Every time you stroke it, you gotta sip.
Me!
Fuck me.
Me!
Yeah, the video quality is really good. It's just really bad on my end because my internet
Motherfucker!
decides to
I don't think I
troll
brought
me.
enough alcohol for us.
It's not looking good for you, Luigi.
You underestimated how bad we would.
So MK Ultra Money, James, he's in chat right there. If you click his channel, you'll
I don't
be
think I
able
brought enough
to see the
alcohol for
video.
us.
It's not looking good for you, Luigi.
But yeah.
You underestimated how bad we would be at this.
I actually did.
But yeah, I don't want to spoil the whole video for you guys. There's a lot of good moments in it, especially after here too. It gets better. So check it out. Support the video. Leave a like. Leave a comment. All right. So let's talk about Tomb Raider here. So, oh, thank you, Spicy, for the $5. Let's see. To wear this wig to protect it. My natural hair is the platinum blonde hair, as you guys know. But yeah, so for now, I'll just have to be like so goth instead. So right now, I'm a Gothian. But thank you, Spicy, for the $5. Okay, so as you guys know, Tomb Raider was just shown by Amazon Prime. And we have probably the biggest downgrade in history, if we're not counting all of these other things where it's like, oh, well, we casted like this black person that's obese for this role that was actually supposed to be a petite white person. You know, if we're not including those, this is probably the biggest downgrade to ever happen. And like, I understand that Angelina Jolie is just going to mug literally every single person next to her. I get that, but it feels like she's in cosplay, and that's what everybody's been saying. And, you know, when I see Tomb Raider, I see sexy, romantic, sultry, mysterious, right? And then you put her next to these other women, and they just look like they don't look particular. That's the problem. Angelina Jolie has a very specific, sultry, mysterious, badass aura. Angelina Jolie has aura. The new Lara Croft, first off, has no aura. She's just standing there. She literally looks like it's a cosplay photo shoot for a gaming convention. And it doesn't look like her. It just doesn't look like Tomb Raider at all. She's very sterilized. She has no aura. She looks like she's on her way to Starbucks. Why does she look like she's about to order a matcha latte? Does Angelina Jolie look like she's about to order a matcha latte? No, she doesn't. She looks like she's about to drink a black coffee on her time. Okay? Not vlog about her matcha latte. And, you know, I know people are saying, oh, well, you know, at least it's not an obese ethnic woman. And we shouldn't settle for that. Why should we settle for her still being sterilized? Yes, protect beautiful women. Exactly. Like, this is objectively a downgrade. It's an upgrade from the middle one, I guess, but it's objectively a downgrade from how Lara Croft was designed to be, how she's known to look. And this isn't just about a bad casting. There's a bigger picture here as well. You know, people could be fans of Sophie Turner all they want, this girl on the right, who doesn't look like Lara Croft and looks like she's cosplaying. You can say she's talented all you want. But the talent doesn't compensate for the lack of mystique, the lack of sultry aura that Angelina Jolie carries within this character. And how the character is translated that way into video games. First off, Sophie Turner is the wrong essence. She has no... Relative to Angelina Jolie, she's not romantic. Like, she lacks romantic features. Look at Angelina Jolie's big lips. Look at Angelina Jolie's round circles all over her body. There's circles everywhere, right? Her boobs are big. She does have a nice jawline, but there's still a lot of romantic features when you look at her. I don't see that in Sophie Turner. And I'm not saying Sophie Turner is unattractive. I'm saying that she's not the same kind of attractive that Lara Croft is and who she is meant to be. This just is not Lara Croft. I don't think Lara Croft when I see this. I think of a girl who did a closet cosplay. That's how it feels to me looking at it, and I know I'm not the only one. And it's not just the aura either. We're going to get into the more obvious part too. It also has to do with how Lara Croft, you know, as we can see, as anybody with eyes can see, which apparently a lot of people on Twitter are fucking blind, by the way. What anyone with eyes can see that Lara Croft has big boobs. Lara Croft has curves. Okay? We look at the middle character, there's nothing there. Like, what were you even doing? Okay? Then Sophie Turner over here, It's not that, again, it's not that she's ugly. It's just that it's not romantic. It's not Lara Croft. So where's the waist? Why does she have like relative to the boob size? Because remember, proportions are relative, right? So if your boobs are really, really big, it's going to dwarf your waist. Even if your waist is like objectively 30 inches, if you have really, really big boobs, your waist can still look small, theoretically. So I don't know the literal measurement of Sophie Turner's waist before some libtard sees this and goes, actually, her waist is 26 inches. Proportions. We're talking proportions, okay? Angelina Jolie doesn't even have like the tiniest waist in the world, right? But her boobs are big and it gives that look of like a curvy woman. Sophie Turner has, like, relative to her waist, has small boobs. You know, if we were to draw a shape on her, she's closer to a rectangle than she is a circle, than she is an hourglass. She lacks that flesh. She's dry. The new Tomb Raider is dry. They've ripped all the flesh off of her. This is a bad casting. Why don't they cast Sophie Turner to something that suits her type of beauty? This is not the same type of beauty. She doesn't have the vibe. She doesn't have the proportions. She doesn't have the aura. It's not the same. You could get two white women. It doesn't mean they're the same kind of two white women. And then you look at her and you look at Angelina Jolie's hair. Angelina Jolie has darker hair. Why does the new Lara Croft have almost ginger hair, like auburn hair? I guess you could say, I know the copiums. Oh, well, in some comics and some lighting, it looks slightly orange. You're not getting it. The vibe is not there. That helps the vibe. It helps Angelina Jolie's dark feminine vibe. Angelina Jolie is literally the poster child of what dark feminine is. I don't see dark feminine when I'm looking at Sophie Turner. And Angelina Jolie is true to Tomb Raider's vibe and character and how she's supposed to look. Sophie Turner does not have this. She doesn't have the boobs. You know, Tomb Raider does not have 8 cups. I'm sorry. That's the truth. Tomb Raider has a certain look. And the reason it's important isn't just, it's a bad casting. There's plenty of bad castings now. The reason this pisses me off so much is because not only on a personal level of playing Angel of Darkness and loving it as a kid, and also, loving the Tomb Raider movie and all these things, the bigger picture here is that people are saying, it's just these gooners that want her to have porn proportions or something. And they couldn't be more wrong. I'm a woman, and I'm saying that as a woman who has curves, I need, they want to talk about representation. Is it only for average looking people? Is it only for people with average body proportions? Sophie Turner has average body proportions, if we're not counting obese people. Is it only for people who are ugly? Is that the only thing representation is for? Yet you see all these people talking about, it's just like pornification. How dare you have curves in media? How dare you have sexy feminine bodies represented in media? Well, they exist. And they should be in media. And if you really have a problem with the pornification and the gooners, you should want women with curves in media, especially when it's canonic to their character. Because when you remove that, do you know what happens? What happens is people only associate curvy women with porn because they're not used to seeing it in media. So if you want to talk about representation, you should concern yourself with representation of curvy women, hourglassy women. We're talking about they have hips, small waist, ass, they have tits, things like that. We're not talking about someone who's like obese. So if you truly are concerned about the pornification of women, you would care about this tragedy where they took all of her curves. They took away her femininity. And it's not that Sophie Turner, isn't a woman, but Angelina Jolie has a more feminine body. She has more curves. She has a rare body type. And that deserves to be on TV like anything else does. And in fact, more, because people want to see beautiful things, actually. So it really drives me insane to see these people bring up these talking points, thinking they're right. Like, oh, well, it's just the Gooners. No, it's not. I'm right here telling you that I want curvy Lara Croft back. I want Angelina Jolie-esque, mysterious, sexy, romantic, sultry baddie Lara Croft back. And I want it back because she is one of the few characters left that actually isn't just retarded and actually has depth and is cool and athletic and intelligent and interesting and fun. The Tomb Raider games were fun. And you're taking that away from us. The big boob lives matter. Okay? Big booby uprising. Because this is ridiculous. That we can't have this. We can't have anything. Do you understand, like, do these people that are talking shit, saying, oh, the new Tomb Raider's fine because apparently they're fucking blind, talking about how it's only Gooners who have a problem with this, do they realize that they're helping the Gooners win? They're helping the objectification of women, so to speak. And here's the thing, okay? Look at Tomb Raider's outfit. Look at Lara Croft, right? She's wearing a tank top, even higher cut than the one I'm wearing today. She's wearing a tank top, and she's wearing shorts that are covering her ass. She's wearing like a normal outfit that you would see women wear in summertime. Like it's tasteful. She's not trying too hard. She's not trying to do too much. Okay, she's letting her aura speak for her. She's letting her vibe speak. Angelina Jolie's Tomb Raider. And what you see is Angelina Jolie's voluptuous body. And that's why the outfit looks good. It's the contrast. It's the contrast with this like almost a boyish, like gender neutral outfit of the tank top and shorts. And then Angelina Jolie's feminine body that looks good in it. And it gives this vibe of like, I didn't try too hard. I'm effortlessly cool and I do shit. I get shit done. And then on Sophie Turner, it looks like a cosplay because the contrast isn't there. Sophie Turner just looks like she went to whatever store and put an outfit on. It's not a vibe. It's not giving sexy, mysterious, sultry, romantic. The reason it's effortless on Angelina Jolie is because she has that essence. She has that romantic essence that Sophie Turner does not have. Not as much as Tomb Raider is supposed to have anyway. She looks dry. So this is really just big tit erasure, and it needs to stop. They need to stop erasing big boobs from media. And it's been going on a while. It's been going on in Hollywood too, where they don't cast women who have big boobs a lot of the time. They get less roles. If you have eyes and you notice, this is just common sense. And my observation is people ask all the time, what happened to that actress? What happened to that actress? She has big boobs. Why isn't she shown? Because they don't like it. It's like curly hair, like naturally curly hair like mine. They don't really like that. It's just now where like it's becoming like slightly trendy to do it, but you don't really see it because they like the easiest thing to work with. They like, because Sophie Turner's body is easier to find. They want whatever is easiest. Even though they have an incentive to try. You should try. You're creating films, you're creating media, you should try. It should be special. You should get someone rare and unique, actually, that fits their role canonically. And additionally, with Angelina Jolie's outfit, which is, it almost looks like two different outfits, doesn't it? Even though it's so similar between Angelina Jolie and Sophie Turner. It's not vulgar. This is not a vulgar outfit. And that's a really important point here. Angelina Jolie, Lara Croft, is not a vulgar character. She's a sexy character. She's a tastefully sexy character. Okay, there are plenty of video games with vulgar characters, with walking around in lingerie. This is not a vulgar character. It is tasteful. I would wear this outfit. Okay, I think it's safe to wear in most places as long as it's casual. You could wear this outfit to the mall. People would just think you look cool if you looked like Angelina Jolie wearing it, that is. And, you know, because the outfit is so understated, that's why it doesn't work on Sophie Turner. She has no undercurrents to help it. She doesn't have that romantic body. She doesn't have the boobs. And even if you add the boobs, you know, someone, they tagged me and they added boobs to her photo with Grok. And I'm going to show you guys how it looks. Because one part is the boobs, but it's not just the boobs. It wouldn't fix it. It would help, but it wouldn't fix it. Here it is. You see, it's better, it helps, but she's still not romantic looking. If you look at her face, it's not sultry, it's not mysterious. You know, she has a drier face, meaning there's not a lot of there's no juicy lips. It's not that her lips are ugly, it's just not, it's not romantic. And it's not just the lips, it's everything else with it too, the proportions. Yeah, so it still doesn't look quite right. It's not just the boobs, but they made sure to make a point to get an actress with the smallest tits possible to do Tomb Raider, to do Lara Croft. No, we have to get the actress with the smallest tits possible. Should basically make her flat-chested, even though the character is known for being va-va-voom. Bazoonga lives matter, okay? Horrible. Lara Croft is a character that is important for women. She is a powerful character that is intelligent, is cool, fun, mysterious, and not vulgar. And she is a non-vulgar representation for women who are voluptuous and showing that they can have depth and they're not just like Captain Marvel going around like, yeah, I'm a strong, independent woman. I'm going to beat the guy up. He's going to fall and crack his head open on my flat ass. You know, we need this. We need a voluptuous character that has depth that's cool. And she's generational. She transcends the generations. Everyone knows Tomb Raider. Everyone knows Lara Croft. And it's not Sophie Turner. It's not on the right here. That's not the one we know. That's not the one we love. Cast her in something else. Fix it. You can go and, if you want a vulgar character, you can go play like a few, I guess, nowadays, video games where they're wearing lingerie, jumping around, right? But leave our tasteful Lara Croft alone. She's sexy. She's tasteful. She's important to us. And let me tell you something. Before you guys gaslight me and tell me, oh, I'm just like making up a fake problem or something, like there's nobody who disagrees with me. No, there were so many tweets to the point where I was like, they have to be being paid to say what they're saying. Like they don't have eyes. You can see that she really resembles Lara Croft from classic Top Cow comments. Yeah, she really, really resembles this Lara Croft with huge bazoongas. Yeah, uncanny resemblance, right? Uncanny. So you can't just say, oh, that's not an important part of the character. Okay, this is an important part of the character. Lara Croft's boobs are a part of her character. Look at the different generations of Tomb Raider. Okay? Lara Croft's tits are legendary. Her tits revolutionized gaming. Everyone knows about Lara Croft's pointy triangle tits and makes fun of it, and people do creative cosplays of it with their polygon tits. Okay? It's not, oh, it's just a small little detail. No, you are sterilizing the character. You are taking away a recognizable characteristic from her that is real and exists naturally in women. And we don't get a lot of well-rounded, busty, voluptuous characters that are cool and interesting. Look. This looks completely different than Sophie Turner. Look at the lips. Okay? Big feature there. Big romantic feature there. The essence is different. She looks dark. I know Angelina Jolie has blue eyes, but she looks mysterious. Not girl next door. Mysterious. Okay, look at these legendary polygonal tits. Okay? Look at them. Look at these angles. We love her tits. We love polygon tits, don't we, folks? And this is what they took from us. Her tits literally revolutionized gaming. She literally made it a visual representation of how far we progressed in being able to make video games look better. Her tits were triangles. And we can see that they turned into real tits. She is Lara Croft's tits are a part of gamer history. Lara Croft's tits are iconic and legendary. These are the most important pair of tits in gaming. I cannot emphasize that enough. This is not just a random pair of tits that were deflated. This is the most important pair of tits. The most important. And they're saying that, oh, it's no big deal. Oh, actually, it's accurate. Actually, it looks just like this. The most curvy woman alive, tiny waist, F-cup boobs. Let's look at more images of her. What do we keep seeing? Dark, mysterious, sultry. Look at her eyes. Look, she's mogging. She's mogging 24/7. Lara Croft's like this. She's like, do you know she has that little, that's her vibe. And it was this way, by the way, until they ruined her. This isn't the first time that they've absolutely sterilized her. Look at this. Look, she even has pointy tits. Amazing commitment to the character. Have you guys seen Tomb Raider, the movie? She does the coolest acrobatics in it. It's a cool movie. It is worth watching. If you have not seen the first Tomb Raider, you should watch it. In fact, I think I'll rewatch it. I'll go rewatch it totally legally, actually. Compared to this? Are you fucking kidding me? Angelina Jolie mogs. No matter which version you're pulling up, the only one she looks like is the very modern one from, what is it, 2012? This one. Where they took Tomb Raider. Okay, I played this game. They took Tomb Raider and they made her into this, meek little crybaby who almost gets raped. And it's what are you doing? You can have your little docile victim character, but it's not Tomb Raider. And they turned her into a more average girl, a girl that's more commonly found, a girl who looks normal, regular. It's whatever. Maybe you won't even look twice in the street unless you're really horny. And she lacks curves too, if you were wondering. She also does not have big bazoongas, just in case you're wondering. They took her and they completely changed her. Okay, let me ask you. Looking at this, what are the words we think of? Do you think of sultry? Do you think of sexy? Do you think of baddie? Is she giving aura? Does this look like aura to you? Does this look like aura to you? Look at all these except for her in the middle. She's the one we don't like. Look at them, all smoldering. Almond eyes smoldering. Versus, I'm about to cry. I'm so empathetic. I'm about to cry. Oh, did he really say that to you? That's what it looks like to me. Versus this. She's like, I might shoot you. You know? How are we going back? Like, how did we manage to nail it here in the triangle tit era? And then over here, when we finally progress and we have these major developments in gaming and what we're able to accomplish and do in video games, and you just do this, you ruin it. So yeah, you could say Sophie Turner looks like this Tomb Raider, the one nobody gives a fuck about, that nobody likes. That's a total, I can't even say the word, great version, where she's just like about to cry all the time. And she's not sexy. You know, she's like cute, but she's not like sultry and mysterious and dark feminine. Like, I wanna see like a succubus when I look at Angelina Jolie, when I look at Tomb Raider, when I look at Lara Croft. This is not her. Like, she's so not, it's not that she's ugly, but it's like she's so not like dark sultry that you could literally put her in lingerie. You could put this version of Lara Croft in lingerie and she still would not compete with the Angelina Jolie rendition of Lara Croft, which is the correct canon version. How she was meant to be, how she was designed, how she was for many years. Okay, this is literally sexier. This on the right, with the full coverage here on the chest, is sexier than this at the bottom with less coverage, with more skin showing. The 2012 Tomb Raider. Look, she has more skin showing, but not nearly as sexy. No tits. Like, it's not that being small-chested is ugly. It's just, it's not as feminine. It's not Tomb Raider. It's not Lara Croft. Just really gonna hammer that home to you guys. You can have like your itty bitty titty committee, and plenty of guys like that. Plenty of guys think it's cute, and there's other features that they like too, because you know, you get the whole package. You're not getting parts of a human, right? But just because, and to me, when I'm going through Twitter and I'm seeing people talking, like, look how cool she looks. Even when she's dressed like a guy, she looks cool. She looks good. Look at this. Amazing. Like, she sucks you in when you look at her. Every woman looks at this and they're like, I wish I could be that. I wish I was her. I'm sorry I'm not her. It's a shame. It really is. Like, these people that are like caping for it, that are like paid to cape for it and defend it and say, actually it's the gooners that just want it. I have a theory. I have a theory for these people that are defending it, saying, oh, it's the same, it looks the same, it's just like misogyny, whatever the fuck. Yeah, for real. Like, look at this. Everybody thinks they're Lara Croft. And this isn't just, oh, I'm cosplaying for fun, it's a hobby. This is supposed to represent the brand. But yeah, let me tell you guys my theory. My theory for Lara Croft and why there's a bunch of women talking about, oh, well, it's actually the Gooners. I think it's because a lot of them are insecure. I think that they're insecure about their own chests. And so they feel like, oh, well, every girl with a big chest, that's just porn. It's not allowed, it's just porn. Instead of acknowledging that it exists and shouldn't be like demonized and treated as if it's this thing we should run from and never show in media. I think they're jealous. I do. Because how much do you want to bet? How much do you want to bet the women that are defending this and saying it's fine have small breasts? How much do you want to bet? I would bet more often than not. I think they're insecure. I think that's what, because they're like, she's like me. She has a small chest like me. So it's actually a good thing. So they're coping. They are coping. And it's making me seethe. I don't like this. My whole timeline is filled with this now, by the way. Couldn't even scroll Twitter earlier. People talking about it's such a win. It looks exactly the same. My God. Pearls Mature Wrinkles, $5. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you. Who was second place? Who's my competition? But yeah, rest in peace, Lara Croft. You were such a baddie. Truly a loss on this world. To have the big titty erasure. Please stand up for big booby babes, guys. We're struggling out here. We get demonized every corner we turn, okay? If this tank top were a fucking inch shorter, I would be on the chopping block next. Okay? Everything they do is demonized. Especially by small-breasted women. Maybe it's also gay men too, if I had to take a guess, but like, cause it's more fashionable to be like smaller breasted. That's why runway models tend to be smaller breasted. But guess what? Lara Croft is her own character, and she's not that. Fanatic of Media 44. Let me make this bigger. Good thing for Rule 34. No. That's going into, we're turning all curvy women into fat material. And that's not the point. But that's what they're doing. They're turning it into like all curvy women are something perverse. And it's not right. Why should someone like me have to deal with the consequences of that? Because some insecure flat-chested bitch has to go on the internet talking about, oh, it looks the same. The Tomb Raiders, this looks exactly like Angelina Jolie. Get your eyes checked. Glad you dressed like a nun to prove the point. A tank top is like a nun? Listen, you guys know I like my tank tops and my turtlenecks. Ooh, Twitter is like taking forever to load right now. I have no idea why. Let's see. Grim Peltkin, thank you for the $5. They've mostly Miss with their depiction of Laura over the recent years. I think they should share IP for a while. Too many iterations, Tomb Raider shows, movies, games over the last few years. Do you know how, Graham, it's not even just like, oh, well, like, no, you have to understand, we don't get this opportunity often where we have a great character like Lara Croft that's well-rounded, is tasteful, not vulgar, and also curvaceous. Like, there's so many characters. There's so many characters that are like white and thin. I mean, like, they took a hit from like people recasting roles as like obese black women or whatever every time there's like a video game or whatever, right? That's true too. But like, that's just common, like white and thin. Okay. Like, what about something rare? What about something with its own type of beauty? They could have that in all these other characters for skinny white girls. Why are you doing this to Lara Croft? Why? She is well-rounded, literally. Michelle, 199 super chat. I'm slim with a big chest. I'm never allowed to wear tank tops. Yeah, people get uppity about it. They can't handle it. There are things I would love to wear that I don't wear to stream because I know it, like, people get uppity. And I'm not in the mood. Pearl's premature wrinkles, $2. I have small boobs and I much rather see big tits in media. Give me the bazungas. Yeah. Oh no, drop frames. Even for streaming one thing? Oh my god. It's so annoying. I've called them twice. Now I'm gonna have to call the ISP again. Where was I? There we go. Thank you, Winter Soldier, for subscribing, by the way. Andrew Thomas, $5. Venti as the new Lara Croft for next streamer video. I agree with your statement. Hotness matters. I would have pulled a Lara Croft today, but I can't. My Agothian wig just looked too good today. I'm having a good hair day. And freshly washed hair. That's the rule. If you have curly hair and you like freshly wash it, you have to wear it down. There actually is a practical reason for that too. It's because it'll stretch out the curl and ruin the shape of it if you wear it up on like the first day where it's still wet a little bit. But yeah, that's a rule. If you have curly hair, you have to wear it down when you wash it. Caitlin Joy, $2.99 super chat. Shared your stream my community just now. Yeah, I mean this is a PSA. Big boobs matter. TSUA, $5. Casting director said we need a new Lara Croft, but I want her to have that Pearl Davis build. That's how it always is. No, but Sophie Turner has a much better body than Pearl Davis. Spicy, $5. Oh yeah, I already read that one. Okay, I think I'm caught up in the donations now. Guys, I was so tired today. Like, I really did not have, like, I've been just sapped the past week between the video and hormones and my own health issues, whatever. Who cares, right? But I am doing my best and I was so tired. I'm still tired and I already took coffee today. I can't take more. I'm trying to not increase my my tolerance of it because it's already, at one point I was taking 6 shots of espresso a day. So I gotta make sure I don't get to that point again. But yeah, I'm like super fatigued and I wanted to talk about this because I think it's really important. Like, yeah, it's a little silly, but there is a bigger picture here. And it's that there is a big boob erasure. There is a curvy, meaning like hourglassy, erasure of women's bodies. And it's femininity as a whole being demonized and erased. Like, maybe I would be a different person today if I didn't have Angelina Jolie in Tomb Raider to, like, catch off of her vibe. Because she is an inspiration to me. That character, that film, Tomb Raider, Angel of Darkness, they were inspirations to me. Like, you don't have to wear a dress to be beautiful and sexy. This should be what they're promoting in the first place, but they're not. They're like, oh, just like, oh, that'll shut them up. Just throw some skinny white girl that doesn't look like Lara Croft at all. Ridiculous. Mogged. Just getting mogged. What else was I gonna say? No, but seriously, it all went downhill since they had Tomb Raider on Steam, like the 2012. It's just gone downhill. Chloe Bailey can play Lara Croft. Chloe Bailey. Guys, I think she's right. I think this might be the perfect... I think we can save Lara Croft, guys. Look. She looks just like her. It's almost as good as the casting as The Little Mermaid. You're so right. Billy Banks, $5. Glad you're back, cuz triple OG, triple cuz please cosplay as Lara Croft to show them boobs matter. I will do what I please. RIP stream again. Oh my god, I'm so sick of it. Okay, well, I'm sorry about the internet issues. I have no idea why it's doing that. It really is just my internet. It's not a setting I did or anything. I'll look into it. That means stupid tech guys have to come here and replace the router and modem. Whatever. I'm really tired though, so thank you guys for watching. Since lagging anyway, I said what I had to say about the topic, and you guys should grab yourselves some soap from Reidstreet soap. A Lamau. This one. There's also candles.